I've just decided to go off on the break away from the school. Instead of going to Mercadona, we decided to go over the center to check out a souvenir shop that we found on the internet. And we're going to check it out because we want to buy some magnets from Elche here and see if actually it exists, this gift shop, and if it's actually pretty cool. So we're going to go check it out. It's around 2 kilometers away from the school. So we won't go to the next lesson or the next one as well. And we'll just come back on another break when the gates are open again. But yeah, let's keep on going and enjoy our lovely sandwiches prepared by our host. And yeah, let's go and check out this souvenir shop over next to the El Parmolar in the center near the municipal park with all of the palm trees. Souvenir shop, just bought some cool magnet and a keychain. We'll probably come back here again as they have these really cool Dama of Elche, which I'll like to buy. So yeah, really nice shop over here next to the main square basically, and basically in the city center. Very cute, very cool stuff that they have here. So definitely recommend if you guys are in Elche. But yeah, right now let's go and get back to the institute. Let's go back to school, sit on some lessons, and that's it for now.
Ahí le va, el rachetón, el más raro. Como tú lo mueves, baby, yo me enamoré.
Now on the way back to the school, we just stopped in an ice cream shop in a gelateria, bought some pistachio gelato, and now we're gonna head with this beautiful ice cream in this warm weather back to school. And here you guys have a thingy-my-job from the west of Spain.
Hello.
Who are you?
I am a simple tumbleweed. Call me Sage. I'm made out of sage and I am a sage. So it works out pretty well.
Just finished classes for the day. Technically I still had one more left, but I'm not gonna go to it because today I'm gonna go a little bit earlier home because I need to go earlier as I have an exam, an online biology exam at 3:30, so I gotta get prepared for that. So I want to go at 2 at home right now, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, pretty day, very good weather as always basically here. Right now in Poland yesterday it started to snow, so there's quite a bit of snow, but while here I'm just enjoying weather for a short sleeve t-shirt. But yeah, going back home to this Friday, so finally the end of the week, and then tomorrow is the weekend starting, so maybe we'll do something fun. I was thinking about going to Murcia, to a nearby city 50 kilometers away by train, but we will see. Maybe I'll do that, or maybe go on a bike ride with my host, Father Luis. So we'll see how that goes, but right now let's get home, get prepared for my exam. Just woke up and now I decided to go for a small ride. It was supposed to be a small ride only over a tour of Elche, but now I decided, you know what, might as well go to Alicante, which is 28 kilometers. So that's where we're going now again. So it will be 28 kilometers one way and then the other, so quite a bit. Maybe I'll go to the beach, will be another 5 kilometers, but yeah. Right now let's enjoy the beautiful Spanish countryside and ride out on this really good bike path. As in Poland we don't have these kind of bike packs. In Kosovo there's nothing, absolutely nothing, but here it's really thought after and there's a lot of people on bikes, so that's nice to enjoy. So yeah, let's keep on riding to Alicante. I've just made it over to Alicante, and over there in the distance you guys can see the castle on the hill right there, on which we were last Tuesday, in the Santa Barbara castle up on the hill, which I could have seen already 10-15 kilometers out of Alicante. Made it to Alicante. It took me 2 hours again here on this main square, main walking place next to the marina, but this time on my bicycle this time, so it's a little bit different. So we're gonna go over and get some food, maybe go to McDonald's or go to some kind of restaurant, eat something, get some lunch in me, and then ride around a little bit Alicante and start heading back home to Elche.
Suena los tambores.
stopped for some lunch, something to eat, get my energy back together. Stopped in McDonald's over here with my bicycle. So I'm gonna eat now finally because I'm really hungry and tired. Then we're gonna explore a little bit more of Alicante and then start heading back over to Elche. So kind of random trip as I didn't prepare for this, just decided to go off and went to Alicante and enjoy the beautiful city.
Sonando los cueros, y ay qué rico está sonando mi rumba, y ay qué rico está sonando mi.
Now just underneath the hill where the Sant Barbara Castle is located, where we were last Tuesday. There's the beach, small tiny beach where people go swimming. Right now it's a bit cold in the water, but still it's good for a swim. But today we're not gonna sadly go as I'm on a bicycle. But yeah, nice beach over here. So we will start heading home soon. But yeah, the views over here in Alicante, the beautiful city, is also really pretty and amazing. Back home, so in 20 kilometers around, I'm on the highway right now. We will be back home in Elche.
Meterle jonrons a los gringos, sabía que será lo mío. Radicamos en San Diego, en la Angelina, el Jalecito. Siempre listo y bien activo, saben que soy un peligro. Con Dios bien encomendado por
Parecíamos padres, porque parecen.
Bueno.
Su idioma parece bilingüe, no parece padre.
Vale, vale un bug.
No lo creo,
Le pelo un bug. Soy guapo,
Soy guapo. Soy muy guapo.
There's no...
Ni te puedes reír un poco, solo pon el audio y te quedas así mirando a la cámara.
Just bought some guava juice to test out in Mercadona. On another break today, we've got Tuesday. Tomorrow I have a huge exam from geography, so that's not nice as I have to study quite a lot this night, as well as I've been studying for the last 2 days. But yeah, right now we're going back to classes with some guava juice, and Yashi just bought some salad and some juice, but he put the salad in his backpack, so you guys won't see it. Geography exam at home, so now we're going to school. Between the two breaks that are every day here in the high school, we didn't go to 2 lessons and went to the Elche supermarket instead. I went to work a little, buy some coffee, got some brunch basically, some toasts and some cafe, and yes, we got some cool stuff from Zara. But yeah, maybe just sit around, did a little bit of nothing, but something different than sitting at the school. But now we are going back to the school. Ugo just finished classes, so I'm going home. And now I'm gonna go for a swim in a nearby pool that's not far away from our house, because I was supposed to go here already 2 weeks ago, or like 1 week, but I still didn't manage to do it. So today I'm going for the first time. So we will swim. Let's do some kilometers with swimming, as I didn't swim actually now probably for 2 months. So I really want to go and swim a little, get my body moving, and my bones moving and muscles. It's really helping to swim. So let's go.
angustia, porque me miro la...
Dile a tu almohada que ya pago el rescate, que ya...
Me encuentro en una celda, recuerdo a mi madre le decía.
And right now with my host father over here in Mila, we decided over to go to a nearby viewpoint over here with the beautiful sea in the background and the El Faro, which is the lantern, the lamppost for the ships and other stuff, other vehicles on the water, and that lights the way for them. It's over there. We're gonna walk over there in a bit, but yeah, you guys have a really beautiful view. And then down there you have the beach and also many bike routes. You can go on bikes around, as he told me that he went as a child many times here to bike around this path together with Ugo. But yeah, right now we're gonna go explore, go for a little walk with Nilo around here with the El Faro, go to a little viewpoint that is a little bit north. Also over there later from the El Faro we probably see Alicante, because you can already spot the start of the Alicante metropolitan area. But yeah. To the El Faro, which is basically the lighthouse that we're going to. You guys have these kind of bunkers that are here around, many of these kind, but also some dormitories, as during the Spanish Civil War there were a lot of bunkers that were holding basically these canyons over here. You guys have on these pictures, which could be rotated 360 because they were on the circle base. So basically they hid them in these kind of buildings and kept weapons here, as well as soldiers and planes. So cool area, because it had a lot to do with the civil wars here in Spain.
Yeah, crucero ofensiva Cruel Canarias, atacando.
Just encounter one of these places where one of these canyons has been in the past to shoot down these big airplanes. So the cannons, as you can see, I'm quite small, but you can see basically how small I am compared to this. So the cannons had to be huge in order also to shoot down these giant planes, military planes. But yeah, also here in the area there's a lot of castles out of fortification that were built in the 17th century or 18th century, around that, to spot pirates from far away that were trying to enter this region of Valencia and near Santa Pola, as we're basically around 9 kilometers away from Santa Pola, where we were once on that bike trip in the beginning of our trip. Over on this beautiful here viewpoint that continues over here, as you can see, with the beautiful view of the sea down here. Lots of caravans and beaches that are over here next to the sea. Also you can see the Terrabarca, the small island that you could go from Santa Pola by ship. Also from Alicante I think you can go, but from Santa Pola it's much closer. Santa Pola is just like over there. Over there is Alicante, which you could see if it wouldn't be so cloudy as it is today. But over there in the distance you guys have, let me find it. I can't find it actually now. Yeah, over there somewhere you guys have Terrabarca, which is a small island that you can go to by ship from Santa Pola. I'm gonna go and see what is Hugo making in the kitchen. Allora, ¿qué estás preparando? What you doing?
Pollito un poquito para el rico pico.
Chicken. Beautiful. Very tasty. How do you prepare it? Can you share the recipe with us?
Chicken,
Yes.
cheese, bread,
Yes.
onion, and lettuce. Perfect. You don't need more.
Very good. Very good food is getting prepared here. And also we got a fresh cut that you can see. Very handsome. Hello. Who's there? Knock knock. How's the sandwich? Good. Very good, yeah. So we're eating right now, enjoying some football on the TV over in the living room. Ugo's eating his lovely sandwich, as I mentioned before. Very good, very tasty. Well, I'm having spaghetti right over here. I don't know why it's cut. Italian people would kill your mom, although you know. But okay, and some juice called Bahamas. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Ah, sorry.
Nice.
Hello. A very beautiful morning on this lovely day of Tuesday, starting school again. Back in the English department, as you guys can see, over the Castellano class. I shouldn't show it on the camera maybe, but okay. Yeah. Let's start the day off by doing some work, maybe. Big question, right?
Probably not. 8 hours of sleep and I'm still sleeping.
Right now on the break over here, we decided again to go to the gallery because Jacek here wants to try some toasts again, because last time he didn't get to eat the toast, he only bought orange juice. So now we're going again over to the Ajub. You can show it over there. Here over at the gallery, getting some brunch, some lunch. Jacek just bought some amazing toasts at this place over here. And Ajub Gallery, Central Conditioner, and myself. Exactly. So now we're gonna eat a little, maybe go to some shops, and then go back to school. We're probably not gonna go to classes because they're bad boys, but I'm gonna go and meet some people and go to some classes. Probably maths, because that's what they have next, my class at least. Just finished classes, going home now. What do we have for lunch today? Hugo, do you know? Jacek is speeding up there, over there in the distance, because Christian didn't wait for him. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. So yeah, now we're walking slowly home to our casa, eat some lunch, then I'm gonna study for a little bit, and that's how today's day has passed so far. Quite warm today, really warm actually, as it's basically the 3rd of December and it's basically almost like 20 degrees.
Si te sientes mal, cuéntame si te quieres algo y te voy a dar. Claro, no es un secreto que te prometo que todo va a estar bien al final.
In the living room, waiting for my interview right here. That will start, I think, in 30 minutes, yeah? No, 30? Yeah, exactly 30, because it starts at 10 a.m. A little bit scared, a little bit stressed, as it's also my first interview in my life, basically. Never had an interview before like this. So, I'll see how it goes. It's also in English, which is good, kind of. But my English has gotten much worse for the moment, and I'm kind of scared how it will go, but hopefully I will be well, and I'll do good, so wish me luck. The interview, and now I'm off heading to school. It went quite well. I'm quite satisfied with how it went. I think I responded to all the questions well and good. So we'll see how it goes. The results will be in February or March. So we'll see if we got it or not. Benidorm. We have just made it as Hugo has a match today at 11 right here at this sports center that's behind me. We just went there, parked our car, went to the pavilion, but I'm gonna go for a small walk over to the center, over down to the beach, which is 1.5 kilometers down. So we're gonna go. I'm also quite sick right now, sorry for that, as I can't speak properly maybe, as one day it was cold this Tuesday, and I got a little bit small cold, so my throat is killing me. But yeah, today I just wrote also a test. I had to change it because I had the test at 9, but we were supposed to leave at 8:45, so I changed it to 8. Wrote it quickly. As soon as I finished, clicked the button to send. From geography, I had to quickly go and get to the car, and we drove over here to Benidorm, which is called also the Manhattan of Spain, for example, as the city has a lot of huge buildings. But yeah, let's keep on going down over in the direction of the beach and see a little bit of this very quite big and touristy city. At the beach, it's quite nice. The water seems quite actually clean, in my opinion. Not maybe very, but quite good actually. A lot of hotels that we're passing by. Basically, all of the ones that are here are hotels, and the skyscraper city that extends over here, as you can see, Benidorm, quite the Manhattan of Spain. Of course, it's not the Manhattan of Spain, as it's not that huge, not that amazing, but still, it's much different than the building style of Alicante, for example. Also, Alicante is quite also high buildings as well, it's great skyscrapers. But yeah, let's walk around a tiny bit. Maybe buy some magnets, maybe buy a magnet. I kind of want a magnet from Benidorm. Go to the Mirador, and then we're gonna start heading back. So that's a quick trip over here in Benidorm for today. The old town, as you can see, much more tourists over here. I'm going to be walking to the small balcony of the Mediterranean. Small balcony of the Mediterranean, as you guys can see here, this small place you can go down to from this hillside over here. A seagull right next to me, but yeah, the beautiful view of Benidorm, all of the buildings this side, as well as on the other side, quite a lot of skyscrapers. You could definitely call it the Manhattan of Spain. And yeah, basically over here on this castle was as well, on this hill, there was a castle in the past, but it got destroyed, so not much has been left over. But this Mirador balcony has been built and has been standing here quite a long time now, and it's a quite touristy spot. Over here you guys have some of the excavations of the castle that was once here on this hillside, protecting Benidorm. Now after seeing the small balcony of the Mediterranean, we're gonna start heading back as it's almost 12 and I gotta get back over to the sport complex to see if we'll go on the match and also go home. But yeah, quite a nice city, enjoyed it. But now we gotta go up and drive back to Elche. To go over to the center because 2 days ago they put on the lights at the Ayuntamiento, which we'll go and see in a moment. There's also a small winter market as well as a fun fair near the Centro Deportivo. But these angels were here actually before, but now there's more of them and they're all lit because not always were they lit. And also there's a small Bethlehem station over here with little baby Jesus, the donkey, and kings and the Reyes. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. I'm feeling quite sick, so I'm not gonna walk around too long. I'm gonna come here again, maybe try some churros, because churros are also a very wintry snack. So try them from a shop like that, freshly made. I also went inside the church, which is also really pretty inside. But yeah, let's walk around and then go back home, rest a little, because I did today after coming from Benidorm from the match. Sadly, Ugo also lost to bad, but what can you do? You just gotta hit them stronger next time. So San Juan, get ready. So there's a lot of people. Like here when I was before, like never in the center have I seen so many people here in Elche. Right now there's just basically traffic everywhere you go. So quite a lot actually. I'm gonna try some horchata, the chata, which is basically the most famous Spanish non-alcoholic drink. It comes here from the region of Valencia. It's very famous here in the southwestern region, so basically our area, as we are in the Valencia community. And it's a drink that is made from chufa nuts, which actually they're called tiger nuts in English, but aren't actually nuts at all, because they are the roots of a wetland plant called sedge. And here I'll put a photo of it. But yeah, the plant was brought during when the Arabs controlled most of the Iberian Peninsula. It tastes kind of like rice milk pudding. It's actually quite good. It's not bad. Usually you have it in the summer. It's very sweet though. And you use it, you have it with fartons. Basically these buns, long buns that you basically dip in it. And usually eat it in the summer. For example, churros you eat in the winter, but these you eat in the summer, but I'm trying it in the winter as I just want to try and test it out. But yeah, it's quite good actually. And in about 30 minutes we are going to Murcia. Well, the tickets with 5 minutes left to spare. I'm so quite sick as my throat is killing me. But just got a ticket and we're going to Murcia.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the
So we're on the train over to Murcia. Beautiful views over here of the mountainside and the landscape of Spain. Reading some Stephen King book, which just started a couple of days ago. Quite good actually, fairy tale. I like it so far. But yeah, I'm going solo, and also I'm quite sick today, so I'm still not feeling well. But I planned to go to Murcia last week, so I decided to go this weekend because even though I'm sick, I promised myself that I will go. It's my last weekend here in Spain in Elche, so we're going there. It's a nice, much bigger, a little bit bigger city in Elche, on the west of Elche. It's a 55 1-hour train ride, quite close. I think it's around 70 kilometers, but yeah, we're gonna go over there, explore the city a little bit for 2 hours or something free, get a coffee in the center, chill a little bit, and then get back home. I have the train station over there somewhere behind me. We arrived here in Murcia. It's currently 11 AM. And now I'm walking over to the center where the cathedral is, as well as the Royal Casino, and over by the river, the Segura River, that flows through this city. Also, Murcia is the capital province. It's the capital of the province of Murcia, which also includes Cartagena, which is a really nice, beautiful city by the sea. It's about, I think, 40 kilometers from here. But yeah, I'm just here to explore a little bit of Murcia today, and then we're going to be going back home. But yeah, let's keep on walking. We are right next to the old bridge, which is the Puente de los Peligros, basically the bridge of the dangers. It's the oldest bridge here in Murcia, connecting the two banks of the river Segura, and it was built quite a long time. It was built actually using the taxes from the people from the silk trade over here. Over here behind me also we got the Ayuntamiento, which is the town hall, quite pretty as you can see. And the bridge connects the two centers, basically not the two centers, but connects the historic center with the Carmen neighborhood. And it's also called De los Peligros, which is the dangers, because at the end of the Carmen neighborhood you guys have the image of the Virgin of Los Peligros, the Virgin of Dangers. That's why this bridge is called that way. Quite a nice bridge, and the oldest one here, so it has quite a big history. So it was built in 1718, I think, yeah, around that time. So yeah. Where we have 26 degrees of Celsius, which is very, very warm. We always have a Christmas market over here with the Christmas tree over there, and the Ayuntamiento town hall next to it. But yeah, really cool place, very cool winter vibes, as I'm used to winter when it's cold, freezing, snow, whatever in Poland. But well, here, sun is shining, it's nice and warm, and Christmas music and vibes. Now we are in the Plaza de la Belunga, where you guys have the Cathedral of Murcia, which was built in 1394. The first part of it, basically, as later it was added on. The interior of it is Gothic, while the outside is mostly Baroque, but a little bit of Renaissance. The Baroque parts were added by Jamie Port, the architect, a famous one, but yeah, it's really pretty. And also has a tower that is 95 meters tall, and it's the second tallest tower in Spain of a church or a cathedral, basically. So, really nice place, and looks amazing. So we'll walk around a little bit, explore. is going on right at the moment, so maybe we'll get to see that. We'll wait a tiny bit and see if we get to see a Spanish wedding over here, because there's a lot of people dressed nicely, so probably a wedding. But yeah, let's walk a tiny bit and wait for the ceremony maybe to start. Really amazing inside. The Gothic style makes a massive impression. All the statues, all the different sculptures and mirages, which is amazing. But also we encountered a wedding right now, because there's a wedding going on and some people are getting married, so that's nice. And look at this beautiful car that they drove in here. They entered for this red carpet, so it's really nice to see such a wedding over here in Spain. But yeah, and the car is amazing as well. So right now they have the ceremony, let them enjoy. But us, we're going for a small walk around the center a little bit more, and then we're probably gonna maybe go for a coffee and then start heading back to the train station and go back to Elche. Murcia. I said to buy a ticket, it was €3, yeah, for students, so not bad, and it's worth it, I think, to see all of these beautiful places over here inside, all the chandeliers, all the beautiful decorations, and just explore a little bit. So we walk around, then go out, and then see what we will do next. I don't know, because we're basically doing everything very spontaneous over here, but I think I like it so far, our little trip to Murcia. What I have noticed by living here in Spain already for 6 weeks almost, actually, as it's in my end 1 week left, lotteries are very, very famous here in Spain. Basically everybody uses them, everybody goes to lottery at least. I read somewhere in an article that at least every year, normal Spanish spends like around €100 for lotteries, so quite a lot. And as you can see, everywhere I go and I see a lottery, there's always a line for the tickets to buy, so we're quite famous here. I mean, you can win a lot of money, that's also very risky, but do what you want to do. But in Spain they're very common and a lot of people take part in them. We are located at the Plaza de las Flores, which is basically a square nestled into the old town of Murcia. As you can see in the name of itself, there's a lot of flowers. Florists put their flowers here, and there's a lot of display of all these flowers. So they basically the whole year they bloom. So it's quite nice to see. In the background there, you guys have the Santo Domingo church. So another church. There's a lot of them basically everywhere. But also a beautiful square to meet. A lot of Murcians meet over here, tourists as well. You guys have a lot of restaurants, a lot of cafes, so a very nice small plaza to walk around and see. Nice place. But yeah, let's keep on walking and see what's next in store. Maybe the Teatro Romano, which is near. I'll walk to it just to take a couple of shots, and then we'll start heading finally back. But maybe finally rest and get a coffee somewhere, because I'm quite tired. And now we stumbled upon the Teatro de Roma, the main theater over here in Murcia. But also we have 40 minutes until my training, so I think I'll start heading back. I want to go get a coffee, but I don't think I'll make it in time. As the next train, I want to go later. I thought there would be a train around 3 or something. But no, the next train is at 5:30, so that's quite late, and I don't think I will want to sit here for that long, so I think we'll go back now. But yeah, another cute plaza with a lot of restaurants and shops. Went off to eat some dinner. We ate dinner. I'm actually quite tired and a lot more sick now. My throat is actually killing me, which is not good. I don't like it, but too bad. So I got a Saint Mad tomorrow probably. Had some lessons, but also on the break we went to Mercadona. Some sweets over here, and we're gonna do a quick test of these sweets here that we bought from Mercadona with corn. Yeah. First we have some kind of Polveron de almendra. What is it? Do you know? Did you search it? Almendra is almond, so probably some almond stuff. So unboxing. Yashik, why are you laughing? Yashik, Yashik. Okay, Yashik is not gonna do that. Wow. Oh, no, you want to? It looks like this. Great. Very interesting.
I was expecting it to be better, honestly.
It tastes like some kind of chalk with almond, but
2 hours later.
Bolitas de coco. Wow. Little cocoa balls of chocolate.
Black ball.
It tastes like a bounty. It's just chocolate with cocoa inside, coconut. Now off to that mantecado casero, basically meaning homemade shortbread. So it's gonna be something with buttery cookie or something like that. But let's see it. What?
Yeah, it's the same as the first one.
It's very similar to the first one, as that one is also supposed to be a mantequilla, which means butter, lard, fat cookie in Spanish. But yeah, something interesting. Not that bad, but nothing special. On the top,
Sesame seeds?
looks like it, but no clue. Ta-da. It's not zooming, but yeah. Great test, great fun.
The first one was the best, I think.
I'm resting quite a lot at the house and doing nothing special, but I'm going to go to the Christmas market one day, as I went before already, but again, and try the castagno one time. But yeah, for now, peace out. Bye-bye. As the weather this week is terrible, it's raining and it's very cold. Just bought a Chinese coin for luck, for suerte, over there in the center in the markets, Christmas markets, but we came here over to the center to buy some more gifts before we go in the gift shop, the only one here in Elche, over here with Cornel, to buy some more gifts, regalos, see? So that's how our day is gonna go today. I'm still a bit sick, feeling a little bit better now. I was supposed to write a history test today, but my teacher didn't send me the test, so I gotta ask him again. I think he forgot or something, but oh well. So let's go and buy something. Anyway, it's a gift shop. We stopped by this small bedtime station, which wasn't open last time. Now it was in the center, but now it is, and has the history of Jesus over here, really nicely shown by these little figurines, buildings, and it's really amazing. The sculptures and the details are really, really amazing. So we have a chance to see it. Kawusza nagrzana piękna w mikrofalówce. We just bought some fried castaños, chestnuts over here in a small shop right here, and some warm hot tea. So now we're gonna taste these little castaños, chestnuts. They're quite hot. Yummy! I don't know really how to eat them, because I think you only eat the inside. Yeah. You basically open and you eat the inside. Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you eat
How
this.
do I crack it?
Just crack it open. This is my first time trying fried chestnuts. In Poland we had them as well in the past. Now it's not as popular, but still. So basically, you peel the shell, and you've got these warm chestnuts inside. We recommend you to try.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so good. So good and tasty.
So we're gonna just probably walk around a tiny bit, and then go back to the house for cena. I think I'm gonna have spaghetti or something because they were doing some macaronis when I was leaving. Luis, my father, was making something. So yeah, but right now we're gonna walk around and have fun a little bit in this navideño small, how do you call it, fair. Yeah. Some local churros from this market with sugar, very delicious.
Nice, but like they're cold, but nice.
Sweeteners. That's a 10.
Today is my last day, as 2 months ago I've been going this summer and we had our first day in school, but today sadly is my last. Sad face. Are you sad for me to go? No. Great. But yeah, going to school for the last time, and tomorrow we will be catching our flight back to Poland, sadly, leaving Spain. Just came back from school, ate lunch, delicious spaghetti bolognese. Right now I have to start packing. As you can see, my room is an absolute mess, as I gotta pack. I don't know how I'll fit because I bought some items and I already came here with the suitcase basically full, so we'll see, but hopefully it all goes well. Also, there was the last day in school. I'm just kind of sad, really weird feeling. I hate this nostalgic feeling. Maybe not nostalgic, but this feeling of leaving something behind where you basically put a piece of yourself, because in every place that you go technically, whether it's for vacation is different, but if you live in a place abroad, it's so weird for leaving it. I'm used to it quite a lot because I lived in many places, the US, I lived in Kosovo as well as Poland, and I moved to many places a lot of times, switching places, switching schools, so I'm used to it. But still, always that pain of leaving something behind is not nice. Weird feeling, don't like it that much, but what to do, that's life. Everything goes, everything comes. Some things go, some new things come, so yeah, and see what the future holds for us. But yeah, right now it's time to pack and maybe go for a run. Tour around this university campus, because right now the game that they're playing, I mean they're not playing, but his senior team is playing with Valencia here at the Elche Universidad. But we will be going to the center because I need to buy one more thing in the small gift shop over there. So we're gonna walk, we're gonna explore for the last day over here. Just did some last minute shopping in Mercadona. I bought some more tools and stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it because I'm very unresponsible regarding buying stuff like this, as I know I have no more space in my suitcase technically, but yet I still bought some more stuff. So alright, okay. Also, the weather today is amazing. I'm very sad that for last week the weather wasn't as good as it is now, because for Christmas they'll have around 20 degrees Celsius, which is like a lot. In Poland, when we'll be landing, it will be like -9, so pretty cold. But yeah, let's go home, see if this stuff fits. Hopefully it does, and get some nice lunch. We're gonna eat again one of my favorites, tortilla de patatas. In the house I'm making a tortilla de patatas over here. So now I'm preparing the eggs over here.
¿Ya te estás grabando? ¡Ay! ¡No! Ahora.
Making also some fideuà. ¿Y qué es?
Es pasta con sepia, atún y gambas.
Muy bueno.
¿Es así?
flight. We don't know yet the gate number because those. Wow, there's planes. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, right now we're gonna walk a tiny bit around this airport, explore a tiny bit. Yashik here wants to eat. So maybe we're going to get some food, at least them. I have some good sandwiches made by myself actually, a little bit because they're with the tortilla de patatas. But yeah, right now we're going to walk a tiny bit, go back and wait for our flight, which will be at 4:30 over to Warsaw. And we're waiting for us to start to go in the air and start going over to Warsaw, so our adventure in Spain here comes to an end. Quite sad, but you know, everything in life comes to an end. So beautiful views we'll probably have, not really because the sunset isn't here anymore, but still maybe we'll see a little bit of Alicante, all of the lights lit up, so that will be nice. And then Warsaw, and we'll be landing quite late because we're going to be landing about 10:30, 11, something like that. 2 hours since the flight, so it has become time to open up the sandwich and start eating. Really amazing one is the poured by Monica. Thank you so much. Gracias, mucho. Muy delicioso. It's the tortilla de patatas that we prepared earlier today, put together with me, which I also did, some of it. But the hardest part is to flip it, which I didn't do, but we'll do it more as I'm planning on doing this more often and prepare one for my parents to try as well. But it's absolutely delicious. Muy bueno. So yeah, we're going home to Poland. See you guys in Warsaw.